Hello everybody, Torby here back with another video. I would like to say another video, even though it's been like, I think 3 to 4 weeks since my last video. But we have an excuse for it, as always. Okay, I will not lie, I was lazy. I was too lazy to upload because we were stuck in Home Kingdom. But as you can see in the background, we are on the Kvk map. And now we finally have content I can make videos on. Anyways, as you probably see from the title and everything already, there is already some kind of drama like KVK-ish, something like that. But the drama is it's kind of subtle, if you can say it like this. Because, as you guys know, I am in 3379, I am the siege loser here, as you can see. And there's going to be a proper account review or update in the next video, but for now, let's talk about the drama that's happening right now. Because we are in fire camp, and that basically means I'm just gonna show all the markers. Is there anything I can leak? Anything I need to leak here? You know what? I'm probably gonna zero it for this. It is fine. Anyways, we are fire camp. We have earth up here, water down here, and then we have wind in the bottom left. And basically the drama that's unfolding right now is that my kingdom does not want to participate in the fighting at all, and did not ally with anybody and stuff like that, and we're just going to do a farming KVK, even though we're a competitive A seed. And now you might wonder why that is the case. Also, I am trying to catch up on chaining here because I have been lacking all day, and bastion quests are annoying, but yeah, here we are. Also, there should be streams again soon, but we will see that in the future. You guys know my streams are always a mess. Anyways, but yeah, the KVK is Tides of War, as you can see here. It just started like a day ago. I got my crystal mine up to 25, stuff like that. But the reason we have drama is because, as I said, we don't want to fight. And the reason for that is in this. LKC, threads. I don't know why it's not normal LKC and there's threads. It's really annoying, but whatever. We have these screenshots right here that have been like liked a lot, posted everywhere, blah blah blah. And this is basically between the king of my kingdom, 3379, Staffer, and the king from 1900 or their Diplo. I don't know this person, I am sorry. I am not very into Diplo and stuff like that. But as you can see here, when the KVK was announced, it was basically everybody going to Diplo chat, something like that, blah blah blah. And the first screenshot said, I think, like this guy said, think the KVK is pretty equal. Stiffer said he wants to do left versus right, and so on and so on. And then stuff just unfolded. As you can see, there is quite a wall of text here. But it was basically Stuffer saying there's a few options we can do, like left versus right works, top versus bottom works. And then the guy from 1900 said basically top versus bottom isn't balanced at all, while left versus right doesn't seem interesting. So now we have to get into perspective, like who is in the wrong or in the right here, but at the same time, like, oh my god, I don't want to gather gold, it's like 9 PM, whatever. But basically the thing here is, who is in the wrong or the right? And it's kind of hard to say, because first off, we're in a KVK, right? And everybody wants to fight, even I. You know, I'm a farmer, I'm a siege nerd, it is what it is. To maybe understand this a bit better, why we don't really want to fight in this KVK, I have prepared screenshots. There is more information. Here, this is the stats. This is the kingdoms, everything. Also, this video is a mess. I'm a bit sorry. I'm just doing this like 20 minutes before the Champions League games today. And I have not posted in like 3 to 4 weeks. Plus, my voice is a bit messed up, as you might hear. And yeah, this is a great video. But yeah, this is basically fire camp. This is us. We have 24, 45, 46, and 80 in our KVK here. Or in our camp. And now, if you look at all the stats here, there is something that is a bit suspicious here. But yeah, Earth Camp is ranked as the number 1 here. We are ranked number 2, Water number 3, and Wind number 4. Also, I just realized I completely think I messed up because Wind is bottom right, I think, but yeah. I even lost my chain. Everything is just falling apart. But yeah, let's go back into the stats. I'm just gonna wrap up the video really fast. But I always say this, and then it's just a 40-minute video, whatever. But yeah, this is basically the stats. And the issue we have here is that 3060 is an Imperium, as you might see here. 43 billion power. And now you might think, why don't we want to ally with those guys? Or why is this not fair if we play diagonal? I'm losing my voice. Diagonal here, right? Because these guys have a lot of power. But then you look at the KP. And yeah. You might want to look at this and be like, how does a 43 billion power lines have only 293 million kill points? Which is almost the lowest in their camp. So, what is happening here, one might think. But yeah, 3060 is, from what I've seen, I don't know this kingdom too well, but it looks like, from what people told me, they have like 3 full alliances. And each alliance is like super crazy full of power. But it's more of like, can you even say a fake Imperium? Like, it has a lot of players, but yeah. You can kind of see where I'm going with this. So now we have us at rank 2 from like the ranking wise. Earth is rank 1, Water rank 3, and Wind rank 4. Yeah, Wind is bottom right and Water's bottom left. I'm stupid. So we proposed that probably left to right would make more sense, I guess, something like that. Even top to bottom kind of, but top to bottom is just for an easy start if you want to play Earth plus Fire. Because Earth is rank 1, we're rank 2, as I said like 20 times already. But yeah, Water with 3069 here, 1109, and so on and so on. These guys are ranked 3, so it would make more sense, in my opinion, if rank 2 and rank 3 fight rank 1 and rank 4, right? But the guy from 1900 basically said that left versus right doesn't seem interesting at all. So now we have a problem, because if we take Wind Camp, it would be us at rank 2, camp-wise from power, and Wind with rank 4, and playing versus 1 and 3 just doesn't seem that fair in total, if you think about it. But now it just looks like we want, I don't even know how people said we want an easy start here, because I think Stafford more wanted a fair KVK than anything. That's why you can see here, in my opinion, left versus right makes most of sense for him, which I can kind of agree on, because I don't think 2 and 4 is versus 1 and 3 is a good matchup. And the last screenshot for now I want to present is this right here. This is an announcement that has been posted, and it basically said, "Well, we rejected other camps including 3379. From doing every camp reached out, blah blah blah. 3379 who continue to push for it after it already committed to the Water camp." Like, this is an announcement, I think, in 1900 Discord, which is... I don't know if it's in their Discord. I just know this has been posted somewhere, which is probably summing up their diplomacy. But this makes no sense. Also, if you recognize this screenshot here, that is because it is this screenshot right here. Like, no, it's this screenshot. It's just a bit more cut out, because somebody posted this without like the full context. Because Stafford basically was in Diplo with them. Like, he was talking to this guy. And the screenshot just ends at like 318 here, right? Like, Stafford says, "What do you think? I think the KVK is pretty equal. My opinion, left versus right." And then he proposes, "We would like to ally with you. What do you think?" So that would mean, if we allied with Earth Camp, it would be rank 1 and rank 2 camp versus 3 and 4. And that is just not a good KVK. And then he says, "Also works." And then Stafford says, like here he says, "It also works, left versus right." And then Stafford says, "Let's create diplomacy Discord." And he says, "Sure." And 40 minutes later, I don't know what happened in between these 40 minutes. This was like in the middle of the night. I was sleeping here. I have nothing to do with this. And then the guy from 1900 sends Stafford a DM and says, "Hello, bro, we will play Diagonal." So they were allying with Water. And there is no need for diplomacy Discord anymore, because they want to play rank 1 camp and rank 3 camp versus 2 and 4. So yeah, that was a lot of yapping just to say this KVK is a bit unbalanced and we're probably not gonna fight at all. So that is why myself is running in circles, chaining barbarians. Also, this is the first video, as I said, in ages, so please bear with me. The uploads will come back eventually, hopefully soon. And I need to do like an account update video anyways. But yeah, what do you guys think about the situation? There's probably going to be people in the comments from each camp probably trying to justify what's going on here. And I would like to hear your opinion. Maybe I'm not 100% into the topic, something like that. And I don't have like all of the information. But I was really looking forward to a really good KVK because I'm about to expertise my Babuer as well. And I could run 4 siege marches. But yeah, I want to hear you guys' opinion. That is just too hard to say. But yeah, there will be more frequent uploads. I said it a few times already, but this time hopefully for real. And until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!